Hey everyone, welcome back to Travel and Tales. If you're new here, consider subscribing to join our adventures. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your support. Don't forget to like, share, and comment on this video. Today, we are diving into one of UK's busiest and most fascinating transport hubs, Birmingham New Street Station. But this video is much more than just trains. We are talking architecture, spontaneous city walks, food, and even a roaring mechanical bull. Trust me, this is not your average travel vlog. So, today didn't exactly go as planned. We were on a connecting journey and had a bit of hiccup. Our train was delayed. Normally, we'd just hang around or switch platforms and be on our way. But this time, we decided to do something different. Step outside and explore what Birmingham New Street and its surroundings had to offer. And honestly, we are so glad we did. Coming from Aberystwyth in Wales, a peaceful, quieter town, the contrast was immediately striking. Birmingham feels alive. It's loud, energetic, and very much on the move. Birmingham and Aberystwyth couldn't be more different. Birmingham is a huge, fast-paced city with over 1 million people, filled with the sounds of traffics, trams, and busy streets. It's a major hub for business, finance, and technology. Meanwhile, Aberystwyth is a peaceful seaside town with a much smaller population, around 15,000. Life here moves at a slower pace, with the calm of the ocean, open spaces, and a strong focus on tourism, farming, and the local university. It's a great example of how varied life can be across the UK, from big city hustle to coastal calm. The moment we stepped out, we were greeted by towering modern buildings and a bustling crowd. The streets were impressively clean, and the pace fast, really fast. People moving in every direction, some bumping into us as they walked, completely engrossed in their phones. It was chaotic in a strangely beautiful way.
Then get up, get dressed, before work's off my list. What's left to do, just guess. It's you, my favorite, but I wanna taste you and feel you shake, raising an earthquake. Can't push the brakes when a rush hits. We're going in, we're going in. You keep me biting my cheek, year after year. Only gets better, I'm weak in the knees. We hit the sheets, you on my lips, I'm feeling the heat. That's all I need. When a day's gone, we've only begun. That's the best part. When we get it on, I'm addicted, no denying it. Cause you don't cross my mind, you live in it. I wanna taste you and feel you shake, raising an earthquake. Can't push the brakes when a rush hits. We're going in, we're going in.
Let's talk about the station itself. Birmingham New Street, often referred to simply as New Street Station, is the largest and busiest of the three main stations in the city. It's also a key player in British railway system, serving routes from major cities like London, Liverpool, Glasgow, and Edinburgh. But beyond functionality, this station is a piece of architectural art. The design is sleek and futuristic, with curved lines and a metallic finish. Modern screens are mounted at key spots throughout the station, making it super easy for travelers to check departures, arrivals, and platform changes without having to search or queue up. They are clear, easy to read, and updated in real time. Great for keeping your journey smooth. The sitting areas, they strike a nice balance between style and comfort. The design is elegantly simple, with plenty of space and soft toned colors that make the place feel more relaxed. Most seats come with built in charging ports so you can top up your phone or laptop while you wait. Super convenient, especially for long layovers. And then there's a lovely touch of green. Large potted plants are placed around the concourse, giving the station a fresher, more welcoming vibe. It's a subtle but effective way to soften the modern architecture and make the space feel a little more like home. At the heart of the station stands the iconic Oussie the Bull, a mechanical masterpiece and the star of 2022 Commonwealth Games. Originally known as Raging Bull, Oussie was meant to be dismantled post Games. But thanks to an overwhelming public outcry, he was saved and now proudly rolls to life and New Street Station. He's more than a statue, he's a symbol of community pride. Naturally, we had to stop for some photos and a quick video. Of course, free Wi Fi is available too, which is great for staying connected on the go. Whether you're checking emails, streaming music, or looking up your next destination. Just keep in mind, public Wi Fi can pose risks like data theft, so it's best to avoid logging into sensitive accounts unless you're using a VPN. The station is named after New Street, which runs parallel to it. Interestingly, there's no direct entrance from New Street itself, unless you go through the Grand Central, the stylish shopping center that sits right above the station. Above the station is Grand Central, a modern shopping and dining space. It's the perfect place to grab a quick bite or indulge in a little retail therapy. Whether you want a sandwich, coffee, or a more filling meal, there's something for every traveler. Also, shout out to the station staff, super helpful, professional, and always ready to assist. After checking back at the station, we found out our train situation hadn't improved. Turns out, the service had broken down on its way in. So, we decided to do what we do best, explore some more. We ventured into Birmingham with no plan, just curiosity. The camera stayed rolling, and what followed was a series of spontaneous moments. One of the coolest things about this city is the way old and new architecture blend together. You'll see historic buildings, some dating back centuries, sitting right next to sleek, modern designs. It's like walking through a timeline where the past and the present meet in the most beautiful way. This mix really makes you appreciate how far we've come in architecture and design. Modern buildings show off our advances in technology and materials, while the older ones remind us of the incredible craftsmanship and vision people had long before today's tools. It shows just how much human beings can achieve when they put both their heads and hearts into what they do. This is what we love about cities like Birmingham. They don't erase history, they build on it. It is a Sunday afternoon, and you could feel it in the air. Families out for strolls, couples holding hands, kids running about, street performers added a dose of courage and creativity to the walk. Some dancing, some singing, others just vibing with the city's energy. And we've always wondered, how do they do it? That bravery, that passion, it's admirable. It's a reminder that we all have our own strengths and ways of expressing ourselves. One thing you'll notice as you move through the city is how well the walkways are planned out. They make it easy to get around on foot. And that's not just convenient, it actually has a big impact on public health, safety, and the overall quality of life. First off, accessibility is a big win. These walkways are designed to work for everyone, whether you're using a wheelchair, pushing a stroller, or just taking casual stroll. That kind of thoughtful design makes the city more inclusive and welcoming. Then there's safety. Clean, well-kept paths help prevent accidents like slips or falls. And open, well-lit areas also make the street feel safer, especially at night. Walking is also great for your health. Safe and pleasant paths encourage people to walk more, which helps with physical fitness, reduces stress, and support mental well-being. It's good for the body and the mind. Let's not forget the environmental side. When walking is easy and enjoyable, More people leave their car at home. That means less traffic, lower emissions, and cleaner air. And here's something people don't always think about: the economy. Pedestrians friendly spaces bring more foot traffic to local shops and cafes, which is great for small businesses and local tourism. Finally, it just makes the city look and feel better. Clean, green, well designed walkways add to the charm of the area and give people a sense of pride in their surroundings.
One more time and one more night without your hands, without me in your arms. Looking back, I wonder why I didn't show you how deep is my love. Let's talk about love. Tell me, what do you like? Tell me, where do you wanna see me naked? Let's talk about love. Tell me, what do you like? Tell me, what do you love? Let's talk about let's talk about love. Let's talk about love. Let's talk about I'm gonna be better, better than you thought. I promise I won't jealous, you don't deserve it all. I'm gonna be better, 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 better. Let's talk about let's talk about let's talk about love. Let's talk about love. You're just like the bad girl. 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 In me, she's the best. Easy with the sad girl, so put you to the test. Now she's just a mad girl, laying on your chest. Let her go out with it, go up and down with it. You're just like the bad girl. In me, she's the best. Easy with the sad girl, so put you to the test. Now she's just a mad girl, laying on your chest. Let her go out with it, go up and down with it. Girl, she's the best. Go out with it, up and down with it. You're just like the girl, she's the best. Go out with it, up and down with it. You're just like the bad girl. You're just like the bad girl. I get addicted to the wrong things. You come along searching for one thing. One needed you and then I'm out here feeling alive. I'm out here feeling alive. You're just like the bad girl. You're just like the bad girl. You're just like the bad girl. In me, she's the best. Easy with the
Thanks for joining us on this little adventure. If you've been to Birmingham New Street or plan to visit soon, let us know in the comments what your experience was like. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more travel stories, and share it with anyone who ever waited at a station and wondered what lies beyond the platform. Until next time, this is Travel and Tell signing out. Stay curious and keep exploring.